Dominique and John, I had no problem finding some of these leaves here on the ground. These ones already dead and fallen off this tree, but some of them tonight still alive. Take a look behind me. This is exactly what we're talking about, and that's how we were actually told to move from a different area of this park for safety. Take a look behind me. Let's zoom in and give you guys a look at those basketball hoops, water covering those. This is normally a basketball court. It looks more like it's part of the river right now. Police just added this crime scene tape. They actually moved us about half a block back from that scene. This is what that software looks like. 6-year-old Olive can point to different boxes on this iPad and even let her family know what she wants for dinner. Into this area on the sidewalk, you'll notice there's some dirt and some soot. That's from this creek where it was spilling over. But the group, we believe, is to actually take some people here out of the park to get away from the crime scene. Let me show you over here where everything actually happened. This pavilion right behind us. She had just taken a day trip there to go to her favorite florist. She tells me that she was just enjoying that beautiful weather that we were having on Saturday when suddenly something crashed through her windshield. Jennifer Monty and her fiance lived in this Oak Grove home before that tornado hit. Inside CrossFit Memorial Hill, the sound of clinking weights and rowing machines. Using them, dozens of women who have faced something much more difficult than this.
Everybody here understands that maybe my arm won't go any further than this, and that's okay. Maybe I can't do a push-up. I can do it on the box, and that's okay.
When Denise Johnson was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer 6 years ago, she learned her life might end in as little as 2 months.
Good.
Now, she's spending her afternoons lifting weights next to women who have experienced similar heart-dropping moments.
If you're above 50...
Cancer exercise specialist Sammy Mansfield created the class Build almost a year ago.
We have several breast cancer survivors, but we also have colorectal, kidney, ovarian. It's a great mix.
Denise spent years cancer-free, but had a reoccurrence last September. Soon after, she found herself here.
We think of cancer as like sickness and cancer as weakness, and really our cancer survivors are really strong mentally and emotionally. They're just physically beat up.
And Denise was beat up from 7 days of chemo every other week. She didn't know if this class was something she could do.
I don't know if I can do it. And she said, I'll work with you. And she did.
Now, Denise has moved away from what's nicknamed the baby bell weights and is using 10-pounders. And lifting, rowing, and squatting hasn't just improved her physical strength.
Cancer is extremely negative, and it puts you on what I call an emotional roller coaster. And this helps to even that roller coaster out.
Mansfield says this is where cancer survivors come to get their life back.
I'm not afraid to push them harder. I think, again, a lot of people think, cancer survivors, we should just baby them, and they don't want to be babied. And so it's really a great opportunity to show them how strong they really are.
Breast cancer survivor Jane McGrade says this class makes her feel whole.
Each of us knows the other's stories, the other's feelings. It's just an unspoken support group.
She says she used to wonder if there would ever be a day she did not think about cancer.
Evolving back into a place of physical strength again has helped me let go of having cancer as a fixation or a theme or a definer. It's been pivotal.
A new session of Build classes begins the week of September 12th. The class isn't just for women. Men are welcome too. We have contact information on our website, fox4kc.com. Molly Balkenbush, Fox 4 News, working for you. Patricia Hildebrand's first thought.
Oh my God, my car has exploded.
And her second?
I'm dead.
This was the scene on 169 near Berry Road. Police say the large truck carrying equipment hit one of the columns under the bridge, causing chunks of concrete to fall.
By the time they got me to the hospital, I was in tears when I unwound. It's just here and there. I keep it on the dining room table.
Tonight, Patricia still holding on to the piece of concrete that crashed into her car and landed on her chest. It reminds her how lucky she is to be alive.
I think I've got that because I want to remember I'm here.
She says she brought the chunk of concrete in the ambulance with her and says she plans to write the date of the accident on it. Patricia's chest is bruised up from where the concrete landed after it came flying in her car. She's just happy it didn't land a few inches higher.
With me wearing eyeglasses, what do you think would have happened? I don't think I would have lived.
Police say that concrete falling from the bridge damaged 2 other cars. The bridge was shut down for hours until MoDOT crews could get out to inspect it.
Everybody at the hospital, oh my God, you're lucky to be alive. Oh my God, if that had hit you in the face, you may not even be here.
MoDOT is scheduled to go back out to that bridge tomorrow morning to finish repairs on it. 1 lane will be closed, and MoDOT says that bridge is safe to drive over this evening. Police say that nobody else was injured in this accident and the driver was not cited. Molly Balkenbush, Fox 4 News, working for you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. 10-year-old Nacio Soden greets the bride-to-be, whose story touched his heart. Her Oak Grove home was destroyed.
I just got so upset, so that's why I donated all my money to them.
The 4th grader has been saving for an Xbox game called The Lego Movie. But when he saw Monty's story on Fox 4, he decided he wanted to put the money to better use.
Somewhere in that bag, all of those coins and dollar bills are in that bag.
I just am overwhelmed with this young boy's heart and everything he's been taught.
Nacio's giving also inspired family friends who chipped in $900 worth of gifts and cash for the couple.
He's just one of those kids that has a really, really big heart, and he absolutely loves people.
Monty says she loves the lesson it teaches her daughter about giving. Today they left with dozens of gifts. For Nacio, the payoff is in his heart.
Really happy. I feel really happy right now that I'm doing this.
There are people who care, and it really did mean a lot to me.
Nacio says the best part is seeing the smiles on this family's faces.
I like making people happy, and I just felt super bad that this family lost their home.
Monty says that dozens of Fox 4 viewers reached out to help replace her wedding invitations, decorations, bridesmaid dresses, and so much more. She tells us that her May wedding will still go on. Molly Balkenbush, Fox 4 News, working for you live in Oak Grove.